Chinese luxury cars have quietly transformed the global automotive landscape over the past decade. Once dismissed as budget alternatives or imitations of Western brands, these vehicles are now setting new standards for quality, technology, and design. Companies like NIO, BYD, XPeng, and Hongqi are no longer confined to the domestic Chinese market. They are expanding aggressively into Europe, the Middle East, and even North America, proving that Chinese engineering can compete at the highest levels. Understanding why Chinese luxury cars are taking over the world requires looking at their technology, pricing strategy, innovation, and long-term vision. One of the most important factors driving this shift is affordability without compromise. Traditionally, luxury cars have been synonymous with high costs, from initial purchase to maintenance and repairs. Chinese automakers are changing this perception by offering vehicles that rival German or Japanese luxury cars in features, comfort, and performance, but at a fraction of the price. Buyers are drawn to this value proposition, allowing a wider audience to access advanced automotive technology. This is particularly appealing in emerging markets where cost often limits access to premium vehicles. Battery technology and electric mobility are another key driver. Companies like BYD have pioneered battery innovation, introducing blade batteries that are safer, longer-lasting, and more energy-dense than many competitors. NIO and XPeng focus on electric performance and autonomous driving technology, offering features once limited to top-tier Tesla models. As the world shifts toward electric vehicles, Chinese luxury automakers have positioned themselves as leaders, often surpassing Western brands in innovation. Their aggressive investment in EV technology allows them to dominate the conversation about the future of transportation. Design and styling are no longer weaknesses for Chinese luxury cars. Early models were criticized for copying Western aesthetics, but modern vehicles display originality, elegance, and bold styling choices. NIO, Hongqi, and Li Auto create interiors with high-quality materials, panoramic displays, and customizable lighting, rivaling traditional European brands. Exteriors are sleek, aerodynamic, and often instantly recognizable. The focus on design signals that these companies are serious about creating a unique brand identity that resonates globally. Luxury is no longer just a label, it is a complete sensory experience. Autonomous driving and smart connectivity also play a central role. Chinese luxury cars often integrate advanced driver assistance systems, AI-based navigation, and over-the-air software updates as standard features. NIO, for example, has developed a comprehensive ecosystem, including in-car voice assistance, mobile apps for remote vehicle control, and battery swap stations for convenience. This level of technology appeals to younger buyers who value innovation as much as traditional luxury cues like comfort and prestige. By emphasizing intelligence and connectivity, Chinese luxury vehicles differentiate themselves from established competitors. Brand perception is shifting rapidly. While European brands like Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Audi dominated global luxury markets for decades, younger consumers are more open to exploring new alternatives. Chinese automakers focus on customer experience, digital engagement, and high-value features, which creates strong brand loyalty. Social media and online reviews amplify this effect, making vehicles like the BYD Tang, NIO ES8, or Hongqi H9 aspirational choices for buyers around the world. In markets where perception is tied to quality and innovation, Chinese brands are quickly building credibility. Reliability and after-sales support are also improving. One traditional barrier to global adoption of Chinese luxury cars was concern over quality and parts availability. This is rapidly changing as automakers invest in robust production processes, quality control, and international service networks. BYD, NIO, and XPeng provide warranties, maintenance packages, and parts distribution that rival established brands. Consumers now feel confident that purchasing a Chinese luxury car does not mean sacrificing peace of mind or facing hidden costs. Reliability has become a key selling point that complements affordability and technology. Global expansion strategy is another critical factor. Chinese automakers are not waiting for the world to come to them. They are entering Europe, the Middle East, and North America with aggressive marketing, localized production, and tailored models that meet regional preferences. For instance, BYD has already established a presence in Norway, one of the world's most competitive EV markets, and is expanding across the EU. NIO has introduced battery swapping and charging solutions that cater to urban commuters in different countries. By thinking globally from the start, these brands are capturing attention, and market share faster than many Western competitors anticipated. Sustainability and environmental responsibility are central to their strategy. Governments around the world are imposing stricter emissions regulations, which gives Chinese electric luxury vehicles a competitive advantage. Blade batteries, energy-efficient electric motors, and emphasis on recycling materials all contribute to reduced environmental impact. Buyers are increasingly prioritizing sustainability when choosing vehicles, and Chinese luxury automakers are positioned perfectly to meet this demand. This focus on green technology enhances brand reputation and aligns with global trends toward cleaner transportation. Innovation is not limited to performance and design. Many Chinese luxury car companies are exploring subscription services, battery leasing, and mobility-as-a-service platforms. NIO, for example, offers flexible battery subscriptions that reduce the upfront cost of the vehicle while ensuring access to the latest technology. Software-driven features, remote updates, and connected vehicle platforms create a modern ownership experience that is unmatched by many traditional luxury automakers. By rethinking the relationship between consumer and vehicle, Chinese brands are creating a new definition of luxury that blends technology, flexibility, and convenience. Another reason for their rise is strategic partnerships in technology transfer. Chinese automakers collaborate with global suppliers, tech companies, and research institutions to integrate cutting-edge solutions. This accelerates development while keeping costs competitive. For example, collaborations with battery and chip manufacturers ensure advanced performance and reliability, while joint ventures with international design studios elevate styling standards. These partnerships allow Chinese luxury brands to leapfrog older technologies and deliver vehicles that feel modern, capable, and luxurious. Consumer demographics also favor Chinese luxury car growth. Younger buyers are less concerned with traditional luxury badges and more focused on technology, connectivity, sustainability, and overall value. These preferences align perfectly with the offerings from NIO, BYD, and XPeng. While older consumers may still gravitate toward European names, the emerging generation is creating a global market where Chinese luxury vehicles can thrive. This shift in consumer mindset is accelerating adoption and helping these brands achieve worldwide recognition faster than traditional manufacturers expected. Performance and driving experience are also key. Many Chinese luxury cars feature powerful electric motors, smooth acceleration, and sophisticated suspension systems. The NIO ES6 and BYD Tang deliver handling and performance comparable to established German luxury SUVs, while also providing superior energy efficiency. These vehicles prove that affordability does not mean sacrificing performance, and that technology can complement driving enjoyment. By combining reliability, comfort, and power, Chinese luxury vehicles challenge the notion that prestige is only found in legacy European brands. Marketing strategy plays a subtle but important role. Chinese automakers often embrace digital-first campaigns, influencer partnerships, and interactive customer experiences. This approach builds brand awareness quickly and targets younger, tech-savvy consumers who are most likely to adopt electric vehicles. Unlike traditional advertising-heavy campaigns by established luxury brands, Chinese automakers focus on engagement, transparency, and community building. The result is a rapidly growing customer base that sees these vehicles as aspirational, modern, and accessible. Finally, long-term vision sets Chinese luxury automakers apart. Unlike companies focused solely on short-term sales, these brands are planning decades into the future. Investments in battery technology, autonomous driving, global service networks, and digital ecosystems ensure that vehicles remain competitive years after release. Tesla may dominate headlines, but Chinese automakers are quietly building infrastructure, technology, and brand loyalty that will secure their position for decades. The combination of strategy, innovation, and execution is why Chinese luxury cars are poised to take over markets worldwide. Investing in a Chinese luxury car today is more than a purchase. It is joining a movement that emphasizes innovation, accessibility, and sustainability. With vehicles that excel in performance, design, technology, and long-term reliability, these brands are changing the perception of what a luxury car can be. As the global market continues to evolve, Chinese automakers will not just compete, they will lead. The combination of forward-thinking engineering, smart business strategy, and an understanding of modern consumer priorities ensures that Chinese luxury cars are not just a trend, but a permanent fixture in the world automotive landscape.